going on with your accountant picking?
Man, I wouldn't tell you it's my accountant picking because the BDO, the accountants we talking about, they everybody's accountant. So it ain't just me. It's like, you know, they everybody's account. They the biggest accountants. So what happens is, us as creatives, you know, we spend so much time. We doing books, we doing TV shows, we doing shows, we doing running businesses. We try and take our creativity to another level. I mean, we think we're supposed to trust these people. And so what I could tell everybody out there, every athlete, it really mostly, because you're a businessman, you probably most likely watching. Every athlete, every artist, don't trust them. Don't trust the business manager. Don't trust the accountants, because we trust them to keep our families safe. And the saddest thing is when you turn around and you trust these people and you turn around and say, yo, these people stealing from you. Ponzi scheme. Like, this is not a game. Like, these people really
Moving
stealing my
around.
money, taking fake credit cards under my wife's name, going to the ATM every day, pulling out cash in the building they work in, and, you know, robbing other baseball players and robbing, like, they would Ponzi scheme.
How do you
Like,
protect yourself
They were
from that?
paying my. The way you protect yourself is, unfortunately, you got to go to Oprah 101. Watch all your money. There's no way around it. You need right now. The way since I caught this, you know, I've been signing my own checks, confirming my own wires, doing everything, and it's crazy because it's a lot more stressful.
It is.
Yeah.
Big Rich is in on that too, and I hate that. I hate to think about money. The way Fat Joe do it is I just work, and know I'm making money. Y'all, I'm making money. I know what this is. I know what this is. I don't want to watch every single thing my wife buys, my daughter buys. You know, I don't like that, right? That's stress. So we trust these people, and turn around, they robbing us in every corner. Like, it's incredible. And we try to go to them. I never sued nobody in my life. You know how many people robbed from me? You know how many people stole my songs and did lean back 100, lean with it, rock with it. You know, everybody could have been sued. Like, for all these, you know what I'm saying? I never sued a person in my life, but this was it. And this is a wake-up call, not just for Fat Joe, because BDO did what they did. We talked to them and was like, yo, look, you're stealing. Like, we showing, and these are people you trust.
They were
Do your
paying-
taxes.
The assistant was paying her daughter's tuition?
Come on, her daughter's
I mean,
tuition.
that's-
This is out of control.
How did you catch him?
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. My crib, the mortgage company told me it's the same shit that happened to me before. I went to jail for something.
Yeah, I remember.
And that's what I was asking.
It's the same fucking play, bro. It's unbelievable.
You had to
The
think somebody
same
was punking you the
fucking
second time.
play. They called me. Yeah, I thought it was punk. They said- I walked out like, I'm making money. I don't know if you understand that, right? Like, I'm on fire. Like, there's just no way around it. No, I'm being honest. No, I am being honest. It's true. I'm like a motherfucking race car with oil, cigarette, this. I'm getting it, right? So when the mortgage company called me and they're like, hey, you're late on your payment, I'm like, this is impossible. It must be a mistake. So when they send me this stuff that we missed payments, we late, I'm like, I got a weird feeling in my stomach, and I said, damn, this feels like last time. But I thought, ain't we smarter? Ain't we more advanced? And so I don't want to drop names, but the biggest artists and ball players and everybody you know is signed to the same accountant, BDO. So, I mean, with tons of billionaires that I know got their money there. So I'm like, no way. We can't get robbed from the, and then we start looking at, we see this, 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 we see this. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and so what happens is, listen, artists, listen, from the young ones to the old ones. Fat Joe's no dummy. If it happens to Fat Joe, please, this should be an all-out alert, not just BDO. Everybody who has an accountant in the game need to check and get a forensic accountant to check your money, because these people start thinking your money's their money. Like, I start thinking about the woman's at my daughter's sweet 16, right? And I'm thinking about if she's a real crook, which she is, right? She's sitting down. She's probably sitting there with her husband like, you believe this guy spend all our money in this party? No, that's how the shit feel. Like, you believe this guy spend all our money in this party? God damn. And it's crazy because you working to secure your family, and the people who are supposed to protect you are robbing you. This is the second time this happened to me. Like, same play.
So what happens to them now?
Well, we had to sue them, and we didn't want to do it, but we sued them and say, hey, look, we showing you 10, 15 different examples with proof that your people are right. Like we was paying with my credit card hundreds of thousands on baseball players. It's a Ponzi scheme. Rob Peter to give the poor. We was paying other people's credit cards, right? Like 100,000, 80,000 for baseball players I never met in my life. Then we got some payments on my credit card that baseball players it was incredible. Like this is like
That's
a real,
crazy.
this is a big problem. And
Do you get
I
your
never
money
wanna
back at
sue
least?
Nobody. I'm no rat. You know what I'm saying? But principle is principle. You cannot steal millions of dollars from me and think, we not coming.
And I'm already paying you.
Too much money. When we
Right.
started figuring out how much we was paying them, we went back because they ain't been giving us that's another thing. They ain't give us our records. When we figured out this, we had to figure this all out ourselves. Like they didn't give us you would think they'd be like, oh, you're my partner. Maybe the employee stole. We want to help you. It's been straight up like no help, no, nothing.
So they
Like,
hiding something.
Oh, they know that she stole, but they also know, but they messed up because I told them, I am the mouth of the South. Like, you do not want me talking about you robbed me with a megaphone. Like, you robbed me. Look, we have the proof. Why don't you just pay me back? Nah, sue us. So the arrogancy of such a big company, they're like, nah, get it, sue us. Oh, you done fucked up now, because, and I'm telling every artist, if it happened to Fat Joe's no dummy. If it happened to Fat Joe, it's happening to you
Absolutely.
right now. Right now. If you're not watching your account on your phone, if it's just, oh, we got 10,000, oh, we got 2,000, oh, we just paid, you're playing yourself. Don't trust none of them. Don't let them think that they your friends. They business managers. They know. I never got robbed by a gun with a guy with a gun in my life. A guy with a gun? I've never been robbed by a guy with a gun. I've been robbed by men and ladies with suits on that smile at me all the time and act like they good people. Those are the people that rob me every single time. I've never been robbed. Stick 'em up. Never. But I've been robbed for millions and millions of dollars of these people who think that they're smarter than us. But there's something Uncle Dan always says. He said, what happens in the wash comes out in the rinse. So the last conversation I had with this employee, I said, yo, Vanessa, if you stole, I'm going to catch you. The last words, no, I never. And everybody's response is always, no. And so now they got me on high alert. Now I'm watching everything. $9.99, $10. I'm watching everything smoking. I have to reevaluate my business situations with everybody. So now people who I really, really trusted, the word trust don't exist with me no more when it comes to money. I believe that if you leave somebody with too much time, who knows that you're not watching your money correctly, unfortunately the temptation is too big and they steal. Unless you got a straight, die-hard, I don't steal person. So, I mean, this is what I figured out with this. Because, we treat these people like family. We welcome them in our homes. We got
They
pictures
watching your
of their
money.
kids.
Yeah,
We got pictures of their kids. Hey, it's the first day of school. Meanwhile, I don't know I'm paying for the daughter's school.
You paying for the school.
This shit out of
You
control.
really are.
Listen, the first thing I do every morning when I wake up is check all my accounts and credit cards.
Very.
I even look
you
at
look like you
Instagram.
check your account.
I do. I check
You
everything.
do. Hey, guess what? Since I've been checking my account, boy, that thing is rising to the top, boy. God damn.
But I check all my accounts, but the only thing is you gonna watch what your daughter spends and what your wife spends all the time. You'll be like,
they out of control.
you be like, baby girl.
Like,
Baby girl, come on.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, they ain't stealing. They're not like the accountant. But boy, they know how to help themselves.
Who
to
don't
some shit,
say?
right? And they don't hear no type of like, yo, we gotta watch out. We gotta be they don't know what that means.
All the way up.
Oh, my God. Yo, they do not know what that means.
No.